Hello, my friend, and welcome to this Vitality Works video on what is the source of all human problems. And my name is Kyle Payne. I started this community with the sole purpose of helping people just like you get to the source of any problem you might be facing right here, right now, and help you find a solution that works for you. And at the end of this short video, you will understand what is really behind any of the problems that we're facing in life and why it is the cause behind the problems we have in the first place. So what is behind every problem we face? Well, behind every problem we face is really, first and foremost, a thinking problem. For example, have you ever met someone who only seemed to have negative thoughts? And have you ever noticed how that person always seems to have bad things happen to them? Things never seem to work out the way that they want them to work out. And have you, on the other hand, ever met someone who, no matter what they faced in life, they always kept a positive outlook on things, and things always seemed to eventually work out for them, right? So the only difference between these two people and their outcomes is the way that they think about themselves and the world around them. Hence, if they have a problem, the one thing that needs to change then is the way that they think, right? So this begs the question then, what is the cause of the thinking problem that we have, that we all suffer from in some way, shape, form, or another? Well, I have literally spent decades of my life seeking the answer to this question. And what I came up with is that the cause of all of our thinking problem is what I call the ego's thinking problem. So what is then the ego's thinking problem? Well, it begins with the ego's thinking, which is the default reaction to any fear, real or not, life-threatening or non-life-threatening. Anytime we sense the presence of fear, it triggers the ego's thinking, which is to only focus on survival at all costs. Which makes sense if it is in a life and death situation, and with this thinking comes self-seeking, selfish, and dishonest behavior, because this behavior will help ensure our survival. For example, self-seeking behavior causes us to look at the world outside of us from the perspective of how it can serve our needs, which in this moment is for protection. Selfish behavior puts our needs ahead of others, which is again necessary when our survival is truly under attack. And lastly, dishonest behavior can prevent the truth from harming us. So all this behavior that makes sense in the context in life and death situations. So what's the problem then? Why is this even an issue? Well, the problem is most of the situations that we're faced in life with are not life-threatening. In fact, most fear is made up in our own mind in the first place. However, because all fear triggers our ego's thinking as the default reaction, we end up exhibiting this self-seeking, selfish, and dishonest behavior nonetheless in situations where it isn't even justified. In fact, it comes with negative consequences without helping the situation at all. For example, at some point in your life, I'm sure you've experienced some level of fear related to something that was not life-threatening in hindsight. Things like asking a girl or guy out on a date, or trying something new, or taking on a new job or opportunity that you're unfamiliar with, or anything that causes any amount of fear that is not going to kill you one way or the other. And as a result of this fear, you exhibited self-seeking, selfish, and or dishonest behavior. And with hindsight, being 2020, being what it is, that you later came to see that this behavior, this self-seeking, selfish, and dishonest behavior, hurt you instead of helping you. In fact, it was the exact opposite of the way that you should have acted in this situation. And if you're like most people, you also probably vow to react with humility and other-centeredness and honesty, which is the opposite of those behaviors. The next chance you got when this situation presented itself and the fear returned, only to be baffled that when the next opportunity along with that same fear came back, you went back to the self-seeking, selfish, and dishonest behavior despite your best of intentions, despite the willpower that you tried to exert, your self-will, to act in a way that is humble, other-centered, and is honest. But why? Why is it that it's so hard for us over a long period of time when faced with fear to do the things that we know we should do when we're not in that position? Because the ego's thinking, along with this type of behavior, again, is the default reaction. And will always be the default reaction. I mean, we are powerless to change this. And we don't want to try, we don't want to be able to change this, because God forbid if we change this, it could lead to when we actually are in danger and something bad is going to happen that we don't realize in time because we didn't react in this specific way first and foremost, and we might not be around to enjoy the benefits of not falling into this trap. So hence when I call this, this is why I call this this phenomenon, the ego's thinking problem. So what's the solution then? Well, the solution entails a shift in mindset to get us out of this default reaction. But a shift to what? And how do we bring about this shift? Which is really the subject of my next video, a video that is available to you completely free of charge. A video that is going to answer all these questions for you. And all I ask in return for sharing this video is a cost-effective way of delivering this video along with the insights and tools necessary to apply this very solution I'm about to share with you in that video. So this can be of utmost use to you, and so I can continue to offer this solution to newcomers at no cost for them also. So in today's world, the most efficient way for me to send you great content is through email. So all I ask of you in return for this solution is to share your contact information, including your best email address, in the form on this page so I can send this video to you right away. And your information stays with me and is not shared or sold to anyone. So you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So that being said, to get started on the solution to the ego's thinking problem, please fill out the form to the right and then check your inbox for an email from VitalityEvolution@vitalityworks.com, and make sure this to drag and drop this email into your primary folder if it accidentally found its way into another folder, so you don't miss out on any of my Vitality Works Bootcamp series videos and any other great content that I create for you to help you on this journey to solving your ego's thinking problem. So thank you so much for checking out this video and being a part of hopefully this community by entering your information in this form so I can continue to send you great content and be of a resource to you. So that being said, my friend, if you haven't already, fill out that form. I'll get you that video right away. So right after you fill out the form and hit the submit button, check your inbox and make sure you check all your other folders if you don't see it within a few minutes. And then get started on the solution. So thank you so much, my friend. And until the next time we get a chance to speak, make it a great day for yourself so you can make it a great day for someone else out there that might need the help. Take care, my friend.